So I'd like to welcome him. Good morning, Chris Wright. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Carla. Yeah, it's nearly afternoon. A couple more minutes to go, but yeah, it's good to be here.
Thank you for coming. Right, well, let's get started. Um, would you like to tell me a little bit about your background, please, Chris?
Yeah, sure. I grew up in Brighton, and I moved to Hastings, where family owned a motel business, and then after that, I moved to Carnegie, and then I moved to North Melbourne, and then I moved to Albert Park, and now I'm living in Port Melbourne.
Lovely, lovely. And so what sort of musical background, if any, do you have?
I have artists in my family. My brother's a printmaker and designer. So he did his Bachelor of Arts, and my sister's an interior decorator. My uncle is a famous movie director, and my cousin Edgar Wright, he's a movie director as well, and he did famous films like Ant Man and Shaun of the Dead and End
Wow,
of the World. So yeah, he's pretty big up there in the status
wow,
realm of things.
wow.
Yeah.
Very talented, sounds like. Um, what do you, I think you're at school, aren't you? Music school?
I'm studying at the moment. I did my Cert 4 in music, and now I'm doing my diploma in music. And I couldn't turn back. It's my passion. Music is where I'm at the moment, and I'm just loving every minute of it.
Ah, fantastic. And I'm loving your stuff. So, who are your music influences?
I grew up listening to Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, and then I sort of went into the realm of jazz like Coltrane and Dexter Gordon. But my writing style is a bit like Talking Heads, I've been told, with a bit of jazz mix in between. So, yeah, it's sort of a mix at the moment. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Um, so, how did you come across Wild at Heart? Tell me
I
that.
came I came to Wild Heart many years ago, but I was suffering anxiety, and I couldn't pursue the group for very long. And then years later, a friend of mine, B Hatfield, recommended I come back, and I felt as though I was ready at that point. And I've been there for about 3 years now, and yeah, it's been fantastic. I've written 5 songs throughout the group. I performed one for a drama production, and yeah, I'm just loving every minute of it. It's just like a thrill for me.
Fantastic. And so, how's your anxiety now? Like going to Wild at Heart, do you feeling okay about it all?
Gee, yeah. Well, the thing is, my anxiety was a journey to sort of overcome all my fears and issues. But throughout the years, I've been working on it, and now my anxiety is better.
Fantastic. That's good to hear. It's quite debilitating, isn't it, having anxiety? So, how long have you been a Wild at
Yeah.
Heart?
So I've been coming to World Heart for 3 years ongoing, and the mentors and the program managers and Phil, the executive director, they're all fantastic. They're so supportive. They help you write songs, put the chords to songs, do backing tracks. They also have things like camp and workshops, and it's just amazing what they offer. Like such a broad range. Leadership programs, recording lessons. It's just so many options, and yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can because it's so beneficial.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Um, so, what's your songwriting process? Do you think of the lyrics
So
first or
yeah,
music?
yeah. I mean, I write my lyrics first, and then I add the chords to it, and then I get the chords into a backing track, and then I sing over the backing track, and then I incorporate the saxophone after I do all that. So the saxophone's last. That's like the icing on the cake, but yeah, the lyrics come first.
Yeah, agree. Nice. And You're also known as the King of Smooth for your saxophone playing. How do you feel with that title?
Geez, it's such an honor. I mean, a title like that, you can't turn down. You got to embrace it. And being known as the King of Smooth has really lifted my confidence and self-esteem to be recognised as such a title. It's great.
Beautiful. That's fantastic. You want to tell me a little bit about some of your songs? I've got two really favourite ones, but
Yeah,
tell us about them.
sure. So I've written 5 songs. My first song is called the Jazz Song, which is a popular hit. The jazz song was actually performed live in a production, and it was such a big hit that everyone's learning the words and the melody. So it's a really good feeling to have such a popular song. The other song I wrote is "Sing It from the Heart," and that's about my wife Megan, and yeah, she's fantastic. She's been supporting me throughout my music career, and yeah, it's such a nice privilege to have someone like Megan. So yeah, and then I've got other songs. Friends, it's another song I wrote, which has been very close to home. Talking about friends in your life, it's very important, especially in lockdown. Having friends make the world go around. And then I got another song called geez, what else? I've got Sing It From No Jazz Song, Sing From the Heart, Friends. We Grow, it's another one. That's about the growth of life. I'm talking about the journey of life and how the stages of development grow throughout your life. And at the end, it'll be crescendo. It's a really exciting song. And then I've got a bit of a fun song called Here We Go. It's just based on a backing track that Ruby Jones developed. And I actually used her backing track to develop my song, and she really inspired me to write those words for that song. So yeah, all credit goes to her.
Oh no, never, never. That's fantastic. Oh wow. Um, how are you feeling about playing some songs for us?
Sure. Well, I'm very excited to be performing. I'll go with one of my famous songs, the jazz song, as we all know.
Yes,
And how about I just kick it off now?
I would love that. Thank you, Chris. It's Chris Wright,
All
King
right.
Smooth, taking us away with the jazz song.
All right. Just 1 second. I've got to set up. Sorry, guys. Unprepared here. Okay, here's the jazz song.
Fantastic.
The jazz I feel is the freedom I need. It takes me to places undiscovered. I feel it in my heart starts bleeding, hidden rhythms uncovered. The tempo taps me in time, but the soul is entirely mine. Playing the beat makes me move my feet. I'm dancing to the rhythm of the night. When I sing these soulful songs, I feel I can do no wrong. This music is where it's at, and nothing's gonna change that. Masters, Dexter, and Miles, they play it very cool. Their music brings so many smiles, I really dig their style. Late at night I hear a charming sound, a far-off saxophone wails. My heart begins to pound, that sound it never fails. That sound it never fails.
Woo! Thank you. That was so cool. I love that song.
Yeah, thanks so
Ah,
much.
fancy playing another one for us?
Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing another one. You're right there. I'm thinking of doing Sing It From the Heart. Um, yeah, this was a really good song to perform at the Mimo Hall back in December last year. I had such a good response. So I'll go with it again.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
Sing It From the Heart. The song is all about love. You're calling to life. It beats within your heart, together, not apart. Sing it from the heart, play it from a place within. Smile, make a start, 'cause falling in love is where it all begins. That notion of love makes you want to laugh and cry. Money just can't buy, and you should never pass it by. Sing it from the heart, play it from a place within. Smile, make a start, 'cause falling in love is where it all begins. Sometimes it goes astray with all the games that people play. Embrace it with your soul, where you forever stay. Sing it from the heart, play it from a place within. Smile, make a stop, 'cause falling in love is where it all begins. Your heart yearns, it's freedom to feel. A treasured place that's also real, 'cause love is the answer you will see to all your dreams that will ever be. Sing it from the heart, play it from a place within. Smile, make a stop, 'cause falling in love is where it all begins. Sing it from the heart, play it from a place within. Smile, make a stop, 'cause falling in love is where it all begins. 'Cause falling in love is where it all begins.
Yay. Oh, I love that song.
Oh, thank you.
I'm such a fan.
Oh,
Uh,
cool. Thanks, Carla.
oh, thank you. You were telling me earlier a little bit about yourself, and I was just wondering how the anxiety is for you now, and has Wild at Heart helped with that, and what other issues you may have?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Walter Hart's been like a kind of like a family to me, helping me with my recovery. It's a really good sense of community where everyone looks out for each other. And it's not just about music; it's about the relationships you have with the workers, with your mates there, with with the clients that we perform at, like Mimo Hall or St Kilda Bowls Club. It's really good venues, and having those relationships with everything and everyone creates a good sense of community, and it's really helped me socially. I used to be socially awkward with my anxiety, and having a supportive environment that Wild Heart offers has really helped me mentally, and I couldn't have grown at all, not much at all, without Wild at Heart. My confidence has grown so much that I've finished my Cert 4 in music. I did it part time for 2 years, which was a bit of a long road, but having the support along the way has really helped. And continuing support, because I'm doing my diploma now, and Wild at Heart continually support my music endeavors, and Wild at Heart has really been like a backbone for me. Like wherever I go, I think of Wild at Heart as my little home away from home, and it's really sort of helped me belong somewhere. And when I'm a bit anxious at school, or a bit worried about certain things at school, I just think of Wild at Heart, and it makes me feel comfortable with who I am. And it's such a nice little community group there, and I'd recommend it to anyone, all levels. Whether you're not musically able, because they'll teach you, to be musically able, or they'll teach you how to cope with your anxiety or depression, and through music. And they've got, it's not just workshopping music; it's also about other things that they do, like camp and like social activities that we all do together. And it's really nice to be there. And the good thing is, I'm collaborating too with people, which I never thought I'd be doing outside of school. So I've helped out at least three people now with my saxophone, and I'm sure there are more that out there that would like me to help. And it's such a privilege to help, because you don't get that opportunity anywhere else. And I really enjoy using a program called Ableton to record my music. And Wild at Heart do workshops in recording music was really helped too. So yeah, it's just such a broad package they offer, and I don't know if I can recommend it enough. And any stage of your life, whether you're just starting out or you're advanced, they really are there for you 100%.
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And I'm collaborating with you, so I'm stoked.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be part of it too. Thanks, Carla. Yeah,
Thanks for inviting me to your song.
it's all right.
So Chris, is there somewhere people can see your music or hear your music? Is there any?
Yeah, I do have a Bandcamp link that I've set up. Just go onto my Facebook page, Chris Wright Music, and in that Facebook page and the Chris Wright Music, you'll see my Bandcamp link, and you'll be able to see what I've done.
Fantastic. So that's Chris Wright's music, is
Yep.
that right?
So,
On Chris Wright's Facebook page.
yep.
Cool. Chris, it has been an absolute pleasure. I feel like I know you a little bit better now, and yeah, I look, same thing. I came to Wallet Heart because someone kept telling me for a long time. So I'm so glad that we met. We've done some acting in the past before together, so it was really nice to see your face when I started going to Wallet Heart, to see that familiar
Yeah,
face.
it's been lovely having you there too, Carla. Have an old friend to sort of chin wag. So yeah, it's great.
So, and I'd like to wish you all the very best for the rest of your schooling.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me today.
No worries. Thanks again.
Thanks, Chris. Take it easy.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.